Scorpio, and welcome to Spiritual Wellness Tarot. This reading today is going to be actually an expansion on the March 2022 overall reading that I did about a week ago. This reading is going to be for the next 2 weeks, the first 2 weeks in the month of March for you, Scorpio. Let's go ahead and get started on the cards. Okay, we've got the Hierophant. We've got the Devil. We've got the Queen of Pentacles. And one more. The Ace of Cups. Nice, right? Okay. Nice to have that Ace of Cups here. Let's go ahead and lay out 4 more for the second week, and we'll go ahead and start the reading here. So the Hierophant, it is all about traditions, right? It could be maybe you have some traditions coming up. Maybe you have some family that's going to be visiting and want to start some traditions. And it's nice to have some bonding, right? Could also be that there's some, you've got something to change at work, right? Maybe it's time for some social approval at work. Maybe it's time for you to go ahead and get that raise and realize, the boss is going to realize, yes, you are ready for this raise, right? You are ready to go ahead and move forward. See how he's looking up at the star? He's wondering, should I start some traditions? What should I go ahead and do? Where should I go ahead and move forward in my situation? Then we have the Devil, right? And the Devil in the traditional Rider-Waite tarot card actually has 2 people standing with chains around their neck, right? It's time to cut those chains. It's time to move forward. It's time for you to go ahead and be that strong person, right? So it could be that, maybe you were having some stinking thinking about something, right? Maybe you were, you're in a job and you're in a position and maybe somebody else got that promotion and not you. Well, you know what? Let go of that envy, right? Let go of the stinking thinking thoughts that you have about that person, because that does not serve you, right? That doesn't serve you at all. We'll go ahead and get these clarified. We've got the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles, she's just very thoughtful. She's a very resourceful person, right? She loves to go ahead and move forward. She loves to help people, right? She's very, very talented. And then we've got the Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups is about proposals, joy, beauty, a new relationship. Could possibly be, you have a new baby coming into the family, or a new lover or a new pet coming into the family, right? But it's all about good health, right? So it's time for you to let go of this negativeness, right, Scorpio, and hold on to it. Now we know that it's, Scorpio. I have a sister that's a Scorpio, and sometimes Scorpios can hold on to, and I shouldn't even say Scorpio, water signs, right? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio can hold on to something, right? They're very, very thoughtful. They're very, very, they'll do anything for you. But if you cross them, if you push them that a little bit further than what needs to be pushed, they cannot be very nice. And right. So it's time for you to go ahead and let go, right? Let go of the, whatever your stinking thinking thoughts are, so you can move forward, Scorpio. Let's get some clarifiers here. Whatever it is, it's going to go ahead and be, if you choose to go ahead and remove it, let's see, that one can go there, that one can go there, one more. Oh, another Hierophant. Interesting. All right. Oh my gosh. And another death card, Scorpio. Snapperoo, right? Geez, criminy. All right. And the 5 of Swords. Interesting that we have another Hierophant, right? When you have double cards like this, and look, you've got the double death. Dang. Dang, dang. You must really have something going on, Scorpio, right? Because you've got, with 2 death cards and 2 Hierophants, it is time for you to let go, right? It's time for you to go ahead and move forward. That was there in the Chariot. So the Chariot is about moving forward, right? Forward movement. That's what he's waiting for. He's leaving the castle for forward movement. And that's what you need to do, Scorpio. You need to release this devil energy, right? You need to release that so you don't have that envy. You don't have that greed, because that doesn't serve you, Scorpio. You're better than that. You are better than having that greed and that anger, right? It's time for you to be the Chariot and move forward. It's time for you to be the Queen of Pentacles, right? And be resourceful, be thoughtful. Think about why these cards are coming up, right? My guess would be something has happened, and you're not ready to let it go, right? But it needs to be let go, right? Something has happened, but let me know if this resonates with you. Have you had something happen last month, last 2 months, last year that you are still holding on to? You need to let it go, right? You need to go ahead and move forward like this Chariot. You've got the 5 of Swords. Look, he's got 2 swords down here. He's going to go ahead and leave those swords for those 2. And he's going to take 3 swords with him. He is ready to go ahead and move forward also, right? He doesn't want to go ahead and say that he was defeated, right? He needs to move forward. And that's what you need to do, Scorpio. Oh my gosh, that's exactly what I'm seeing right here, right? That's exactly what I'm seeing. You need to move forward. You need to be the stronger person, Scorpio. Let them go, right? Let them go. Let the Hierophants go, right? Let the devils go and move forward. All right. Again, we have the Death card, right? So when you have multiple cards like this, right? And this is why I do separate, I use separate decks, so we can see what energy is going to go ahead and be amplified for your reading, right? So this is for the next 2 weeks. I'm telling you, something you need to let go. You need to, because something is going to go ahead and be removed. You can choose if you want to go ahead and move forward like this Chariot, or do you want to stay stuck, right? Do you want to stay stuck like this Devil? And do you want to go ahead and feel, envy? Do you want to feel failure? No, Scorpio, you don't, right? Because you're emotional, right? Water signs are very emotional people, but they also trust their gut. What is your gut telling you, Scorpio? What is your gut telling you? Where are you on this page, right? Are you going to be moving forward? Are you going to be that queen? Or are you going to go ahead and be that Death card and have envy? Are you going to go ahead and be that Hierophant, right? And totally want all that social approval, right? Well, that social approval will come once you have released what is not serving you. All right, let's get into second week. Oh, dang, the World. We love it, right? Justice, balance. Okay. Ace of Wands. Very nice. 7 of Pentacles. Beautiful. Great second week for you, Scorpio. Great second week. Oh, I love it. The World is all about completion, recognition, right? And that's what the Hierophant wants, right? The Hierophant wants recognition. He wants people to realize this is why I'm here, right? He wants that social approval. And it looks like you're going to get it, Scorpio, as long as you continue to move forward. Beautiful. Get some balance going, right? You've got him sitting, you've got this bat sitting on the balance beam, right? It's time to get balanced. It's time to have harmony in your life. Oh, their second week is just going to be beautiful. You've got 2 aces. New beginnings are coming to you. New beginnings are coming to you. The Ace of Wands is all about a birth of an idea, right? You've got the ideas to create. You have an urge to create. You want to move forward. And whatever you choose, as long as you choose to remove yourself from whatever's going on with these Death cards, it is going to be very successful. You've got the 7 of Pentacles. The 7 of Pentacles is all about hard work, right? Delayed success. He's growing his seeds. The little bees are watering and flourishing the Pentacles. They are moving forward. Your success may take a little bit longer, but it is going to definitely go ahead and be successful for you, Scorpio. This is beautiful. Your second week is beautiful. You definitely have the choice, though, to move forward if you want to. Let's put that one there. We'll use those 2 on the World. Let's get 2 more here, please. 2 more. All right. Okay, so we have King of Wands and Hangman. Okay, so it is time for you to look at things in a different perspective, right? And that's exactly what this Death card is. And the hair, it's time for you to move, to get rid of what is not serving you. Look at the situation in a different perspective, and maybe it's going to go ahead and work out, right? To bring you success, to make you this King of Wands, right? This bold leader, this courageous and passionate person, right? But look at things in a different perspective so you have this success. You have this accomplishment, right? You do feel the fulfillment. You've got the Seven of Wands, right? There's some competition out there, right? There's definitely some competition out there. And, you know, you have the choice, again, to just get the edge on the competition, right? If you're looking for a new job or a new position, a promotion, maybe just tweak that resume a little bit more, right? Ask somebody for a different perspective on what you're seeing in your resume or what you're seeing in your new side hustle. You know, it's always good to ask, you know, whether you ask your spouse, you ask your friends, you ask your, I mean, good gravy. Sometimes I ask my grandkids and they come up with the simplest answers. I'm like, oh, poop, why didn't I even think about that, right? So ask whoever you want to ask. Now, if you don't have a physical person to ask the divine. Go out and do some meditating. We've got the Eight of Cups. Okay, so, you know, you might have had some disappointment, and that's going to be shown with these death cards, right? With the death cards. But it's time for you to go ahead and move forward. It's time for you to go ahead and, you know what? I just noticed this is the Devil and this is the Death card. Geez, criminy. Okay, so basically about the same thing, right? The Devil is all about the greed, right? The envy, the failure. The Death card is things are going to be changes, big changes coming, right? So, sorry about that, Scorpio. I don't know what I just got stuck with I got the Hierophants in there. So the Devil card is greed, which you don't want, right? You don't want to have that greed. You want some big ending changes, right? You want some big changes. And with this Eight of Cups, you are feeling disappointed, right? You're feeling chained up like this Devil, right? You're feeling chained up like this Devil. But look, again, he just needs to turn around. Look, he's got his cups here, right? So he can change things, right? He certainly can just look at things from a different perspective, and life is going to become, you know, better. Life is going to go ahead and move forward. And then we got the Fool. Dang, right? New possibilities. I love it. New possibilities, a new path. You got some adventure coming up, some new opportunities. And that's what this is all about, right? The World card. That's what it's all about. It is time for you to have some changes. Time for you to drop the chains of the Devil, right? Release that negative energy, Scorpio, and end whatever is not serving you, so you have this new beginning, so you have the possibilities, so you are successful. Beautiful, right? All right. This Scorpio, I'm telling you, trust your instincts. You know how your instincts really can help you a lot, right? You know how they can move forward for you. Definitely trust those instincts. And life is going to be grand, right? Life is going to be moving forward for you. Beautiful. All right, we have the Creator of Air. Things are going to be flowing through for you, right? Things are going to be go ahead and move swiftly through you. Also, it could be that you're going to have a Aquarius Gemini or Libra come into your life, maybe help you with those perspectives, right? What is it that you need to go ahead and do and change? Then we have manifesting and doing. Definitely, right? Manifest what you want, right? What are your new positions? What is your new business that you want to go ahead and manifest? Definitely go out and, you know, actually physically see those. I go outside when I manifest. I go and I sit by we're lucky enough to have a pool. I sit by the pool because I'm a Cancer, love water. Water is my thing, right? And I manifest this big, beautiful house overlooking the strip with fireworks going and the beautiful lights and me sitting in my hot tub. I manifest that every day, and I just feel that hot water surrounding me in that hot tub. I look at those fireworks just bursting, right? Manifest what you want. Physically see it, you guys. Physically see it in your mind. And it happens. I'm telling you, it happens. Overthinking can spoil the magic. Yes. Yes, it can, because sometimes what happens is we think ourselves right out of it, right? We're like, oh, well, forget it. It's just not going to happen. It's too hard. Take things one step at a time. If you're starting a new job, right, a new opportunity, you've got those two aces. If you're starting a new beginning, take it one step at a time. Don't overthink it. Don't think, you're starting a makeup business. I don't know. And don't think about how you're going to apply that makeup to the people yet. First of all, just think, how are you going to go ahead and get that information out to people, right? How are you going to share it? And then you can worry about applying, or you can worry about different colors of makeup, or, whatever, whatever else comes along with makeup. I'm not real familiar with it. But anyway, so you get the idea, right, Scorpio? Just take one step at a time, and it's going to work better. Don't overthink it, because sometimes when you overthink things, it definitely, it can just spoil it, right? It can just spoil the fun of starting something new. Okay, unlikely. So it's unlikely that, that things are going to go ahead and change unless you do the changing, right? Unless you do the changing. So what the spirits are telling you there is you need to release, Scorpio. I know you get stuck on things that have happened, right? On being chained down. You get stuck on that. But unless you go ahead and release those thoughts, those thoughts of envy and greed, it's not going to happen. Communicate clearly, exactly. Communicate what you want, right? Communicate what is going to move you forward. Definitely. This is wonderful. What I see here, Scorpio, is you have choices, right? You have choices. And if you go ahead and allow yourself to remove the dead weight, basically, right? The stinking thinking, life is going to be grand. The next couple weeks is going to be beautiful. So go out, communicate clearly to whatever it is that you need to do. Do some manifesting, right? And let your world, let the divine, while you're manifesting, do some meditation, open up your arms. How can I change this? Because I don't want to be like this devil, right? I want some new beginnings. Oh. Until next time, Scorpio, I love you all. Namaste.